So now that the weather has improved, I can go for a really long walk without worrying about timing myself. And it turns out I'm not the only one who's crazy about going for a long walk, because there's a couple of people out here also walking. I underestimated just how much puddle will be on the road. I didn't wear the right shoes, but I'm not worried about that. So yeah, now that the weather has improved, there's gonna be a lot of videos. So here I am going for my walk. My mind is racing, but I was just thinking, what if there was a way to completely prevent winter using technology? What is the best way that we can do it with the technology that is available to us today? And I think I figured out one way that we can completely prevent winter, or at least control certain aspect of it for a certain amount of time. Well, we know it's just mostly 3 months that we have to worry about, right? So December, January, and February, those are the 3 months that we really have to worry about. So within that 3 months, I'm pretty sure this idea will be very effective. So yeah, I kind of have to be very careful because this is very icy. I see, like I wore the wrong pair of shoes. I should have worn my leather one, which is water resistant. Anyways, with the current technology we have today, I think that's possible. And so here's the idea that I just cooked up. Now, after many years of being here in Canada, I've come to notice the factor determinators of the cold weather, and also what determines how much snow we get. And I think it's the wind. Well, it has to be the wind, because the wind starts from BC, right? If you pay attention to the weather forecast, the heavy wind usually starts from BC, from the oceans, and then they blow all of that across the map. So if you want to prevent, let's say, a heavy snowfall from, let's say, Manitoba, what is the best way we can do it now with the current technology we have? And I'll say, well, this mountain is a lot steeper than I thought. I'm actually using some energy. So I thought, we have windmill, right? And even though these windmill do not generate their own power, they use the wind, right? It's like, I don't know how much cubic meters this, like, the air from that thing covers, but this is probably like in the $1 billion project, but what if you have thousands of those line up on the border, and these other windmill will obviously have to run on solar power, right? And or it could still run on the wind, but at the very tip of that blade, you're gonna have some very huge metal, that will be able to heat up, right? So this metal will heat up using some of the energy from the windmill itself, and it will heat up the air. And if you have like thousands of those, that'll be a lot of heat. So once that air heat up, it should reach to a certain temperature before it hits Manitoba. And that temperature, it should be okay to prevent you know, the formation of snow. Well, at least that's what I'm thinking. So if you have thousands of those, you know, warming up all that air coming from BC, chances are within that 3 months you can reduce the amount of snowfall, or it might actually significantly, oh man, I hate that word, reduce it a lot. You know, it might reduce the snowfall. You know, we might actually have like just very mild winter every single year. But once again, it's $1 billion project. Well, that's what I'm estimating anyways. I don't know, it could be less, it could be way less, but I'm just saying, wow. During winter, this was the area I couldn't ride my bike because the snow was so deep, you know. So I usually have to turn around back there. But yeah, so I'm like, most of the air that will be heating up are like the lower orbit, right? So what about the air that's far out there? And I said, well, they have plane, you know, or glider that can just glide with the wind, right? So these gliders seem ideal with the wind now. You're gonna have a hidden blade at the wings, on each wings, and you can have like 10 of these just gliding with the air and heating it up, right? I don't know, it sounds ridiculous, but I think it might work. And the thing is though, they don't have to like continuously do this. Probably they just have to do it just when a very heavy snowfall is coming in, you know, just to reduce it. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be effective because the wind has a major role in how much snow we get. So if you can control the wind, you can control the snowfall and also the temperature. Yeah. Whew. Wow, that hill. It's been a while since I've been up here. But yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbing now and catch my breath. Whew.